Hello everyone! Welcome back. You guys know what I'm playing by now. You know the story. Hopefully, if you don't know the story, go back, watch the previous videos. I'll wait for you. Okay, good, you're back. Alright, let's get back into it. Straight to the world map today. Zoom in a little bit. Checkpoint. I don't particularly like them, but I need to finish out this territory, so might as well. Look at that sexy beast. God, I love this car. Go! Again, racing by yourself. Just not the same feel. Still fun though. Part of the game. Gotta do it. Whatever. Super excited for the new one to come out in November though. Oh, I've probably gone on about it already, but looks so good. I've never pre-ordered a game before, but I'm seriously considering it because that game, from what I've seen of like people doing the demo or Gamescom and stuff like that, looks absolutely incredible. It's the Need for Speed game that we've always wanted. Customize everything, all the way down to debadging, wiper deletes. Do you want drilled and slotted rotors? Do you want just drilled rotors? Do you want just slotted rotors? Oh, God, that corner's tight. Yeah, just customize literally everything. You know, pull the fenders one at a time. You can only do one. You can do only one if you want to. Wheels, same thing. You can do one. Just cool, because a lot of the people that are into like the drift scene and stuff, they'll be into that. I'm not gonna lie, these checkpoint races are a lot easier with this car. It's definitely faster. That doesn't mean that I drive better, but hey, you know how it goes. T-Mobile Sidekick 3. I didn't even know they had a Sidekick 3. I always wanted a Sidekick when I was a kid. Those were legit. The way the screen flipped open, oh man, that was the coolest thing ever. I wanted it more than a BlackBerry, more than, which, I mean, at the time, was the shit. BlackBerry, if you had a BlackBerry, you were the bee's knees. But I always wanted a Sidekick just because the screen flipped open like that. God damn it. But we always had, well, when I first got a phone, it was singular. Now it's back to AT&T. It was AT&T before. When I got a phone, it was singular, and now it has changed back to AT&T quite some time ago, but I never had the option to get a Sidekick because I had AT&T. I know you guys are saying, oh, well, you can unlock it and all this and that. Okay. I was like, I don't know, 12 at the time. I was not hacking phones at the age of 12. I mean, I know people that could have probably done it, but I didn't care that much. Every time I went in to have, you know, something fixed on my phone, or have my plan adjusted or whatever, they're like, hey, you can't have this phone. I didn't want to fucking deal with it. But I wish they would bring that back. If they made a new Sidekick, I'd probably get it. But nope, now I'm stuck in the Apple monopoly. Which isn't a bad thing. I love their products and their phones and they're great and everything. But if they made a flippy screen like the Sidekick, oh hell, I'd buy one today. That wasn't a bad checkpoint. It wasn't a good one, but it wasn't bad. This particular like stretch, this I don't know what you call it, this channel I guess, is in every, I swear to God, every racing game ever, and movie. Also in every movie. There's only one in the world, it's in California. But for some reason, no matter where a movie takes place, where a game takes place, there's something at least really, really similar. Grease Lightning, for example. Great movie, by the way, if you're into that sort of thing. Anyway, let's do another race. Okay, so I got that taken care of. We got over here. Speed trap, a circuit, a sprint. Let's do a speed trap. I like those. I haven't even been paying attention to what I'm unlocking anymore. I just go to customization at the safe house and go, oh hey, I have this now. Bloop, put it on. Between episodes, all I did was an engine swap. I mean, I say all I did was an engine swap, but all you gotta do is press a button. So, I got a new engine. That's it. Nothing else changed. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, Sal's back. Hey, buddy. How you doing? I'm just gonna go ahead and get my boost on. I unlocked when I was in between episodes when I was messing with my car. I unlocked, I think like the street package of nitrous, which is like the first one you can unlock. But since this was the boss's car, it already has the race package. So that's a thing. I like that. There's a couple things like that that I could buy, but they wouldn't be as good as what's already on here. So why bother? I have the best stuff for free on some of the stuff. Some of the stuff is still stock. The brakes, the suspension, stuff like that. But a lot of the stuff, like the nitrous and what was the other thing? I can't remember. But stuff like that is already like maxed way the fuck out, and I'm not even close to being that far yet. How am I doing so far? In first, for at the moment, at least. Sal's a couple behind. I haven't really been paying attention to like where the traps are or anything. I've just been trying to go as fast as I can, which I guess would work. Doesn't even matter. As long as you go as fast as you can. Probably gonna do the same amount of speed. That speed penalty almost fucked me over, but other than that, I was solid. I unlocked brakes. Look at that. Brakes is, I think, one of the things that isn't upgraded on this car already. So that would be nice to put those on. Not that I would do a whole shitload of braking. Who brakes in Need for Speed? You just throttle down the whole time and fucking hit that stick to the side as far as you can. Oh, TV van. Shoot the gap. It's a pretty fun area to race in, the industrial park. But anyway, we've got more business to attend to. Blah, blah, blah. Circuit. Why not? It's the same cutscene every time, or like same 3 cutscenes the whole game. Which, I mean, I'm not upset. I just notice these things. I mean, I don't expect them to make a cutscene for every race in the game either. That would be ridiculous. It would take way too long. Of course, nowadays that's expected, but games have changed since 2006. It's almost been 10 years since this game came out. That's crazy to think about. Let's see, 10 years ago I was, well, 10, so I don't feel like it was that long ago that I was playing this with my cousin at his house. I guess that's how things are when you get older. People always tell me, oh, life's gonna fly and you're gonna feel like everything was yesterday. And I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. I've been, you know, this age for 5 years it feels like, but no, they're totally right. I remember things like it was last year. And you're like, oh wait, that was 4 years ago. I feel like I graduated high school last year. Definitely not. It's been almost 3 now. That was one of the greatest times of my life. It should be a great time for anybody's life, but man, graduating high school, just the feeling of, I mean, for me, because I knew I wasn't going to college, not because I didn't, let's see, how do I put this? It's not that I wasn't smart enough to go to college, or I wouldn't have done well in college. I just, for me, I would have had to go to college for a specific reason. I wasn't just going to go get general education and graduate with something. If I was going to go to college, I was going to go for, you know, I don't know, like go for teaching or, you know, whatever. And when I graduated high school, I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life. I still don't. So there was that. So I knew I wasn't going to college. And so the feeling of I never have to go back to school ever was just, like I said, it's the greatest feeling ever. It's the best feeling I've ever felt. Better than, hell, I don't know. Better than your first relationship. Better than all that bullshit. No more homework, no more tests, no more worrying about your grades, no more raising your hand to talk. Oh, such a liberating feeling. Now don't get me wrong, there's parts of high school I miss. Seeing my friends every day, all the crazy shit we did, but there's definitely a lot of parts I don't miss at all, also. If I could go back, would I? Yeah, I would. I don't know, I'd do a couple things differently, but mostly I would go back just because you don't realize how easy that part of your life is until you're done with it. Then you realize that high school is a fucking cakewalk. Now you've got responsibilities and bills and stuff, which is fine. I'm all about responsibilities. Give me all the responsibilities I can handle. I like the feeling of being responsible. But high school is a fun time, not a mature time. Vauxhall Monaro. I don't even know what that looks like. I know it's some European thing we don't get over here. Oh, look at that. My territory's under attack. Yeah, I'll defend it. Why not? On screen, you guys can watch. If you don't want to watch, then skip ahead, I guess. You're on YouTube, you can do that. Just click on the little track bar wherever you want, and that's where it'll take you. But I'm going to race these fools. Another perfect launch like that. God, again, 20 people? Jesus. So many cars. So much precision driving. Trying to dodge everyone. Where's that guy from? He's just got a red RX-7. I guess you don't really have to be from anywhere. Or maybe he hasn't taken his car to the shop to get the graphics put on it yet. That's probably what it is. Because I'm defending my turf from these purple people, I guess. Well, no, I guess there's a couple different crews here. I don't know, man. I just noticed stuff like that. There's one red RX-7 in a sea of purple and white cars. I'm wondering why he's trying to take over my turf specifically. Like, I've got quite a lot of turf at this point. I feel like if you wanted to take over some turf, I'm not the guy you should come talk to. But he's going to figure that out for his own self. All I need to worry about is winning, which I'm currently not doing. But I'm going to change that right now. If I don't get T-boned right there. And I didn't. And I'm way ahead now. So that's good. I'm going to jump this thing just because I do every time. Every time I go through there, I wonder which way is faster. It's faster to take the low road or faster to jump it right there. In this particular race, I'm gonna say don't jump it because there's a 90-degree fucking corner right after it. But normally races that go through there, they just go straight through. And I've always wondered if it was faster to go the flat way or the jump way. I don't think I'm ever gonna figure it out. I just decide to jump every time because it's fun, I guess. Yeah, I'm pretty much smashing on them now. Of course, I say that, now I'm gonna wreck and then lose right in front of all my viewers. Good track though, I like it. Another one of those 90s. Oh, Apex the hell out of it though. So many racers. Good God. There's 20 people and not one of them is faster than me. And I guess I shouldn't be confused, but I just feel like that's a lot of people. And I feel like one of them should probably be able to beat me. But it doesn't look like it. Oh God, that is one hell of a corner. I wasn't ready for that at all. I thought I could at least cut the corner a little bit, but nope, it's just a concrete wall. I just love my car. I just love looking at it. I think it looks really good. Of course, that's why I built it that way. There's 2 laps of this? Good God. That's a lot of racing. It's already been 4 minutes already. This is about to be an 8-minute race. If I bring that lap time down 2 seconds, it will be a literally 8-minute race. Which I can probably do. I don't know, we'll see. My last lap time was 4:01. We'll see what it is this time. I use NOS a lot more than I used to. I didn't used to use it that much, but now I just do it out of habit. Just do it for fun. Just be cruising along and hit the NOS button every straightaway I get, basically. It regenerates so quickly that you might as well use it. I mean, other racing games, even of this era, you get like one shot, I guess. You get that bar of NOS in the lower right, but you only get 1 per race. So if you're in a race, you use all that up, it's gone. In this game, use it all up, and then 10 seconds later, it's like, oh, all my NOS is back. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. It's alright. It's alright. I got this. I'm gonna get in front of him the same way I did last time. Hopefully he doesn't T-bone me. Nope. That's a real concern right there. I mean, I know it hasn't happened on screen yet, but it's a very high traffic area, and I've been T-boned many times there and lost because of it. Nobody takes that shortcut. I miss it every time, but so does everybody else apparently. Corner a little too wide. God, this makes me just want to do another drift. Another drift track, those are fun. Probably not this episode though. Maybe next episode. We'll see. I remember doing drifting in like the newer Need for Speeds and Shift and stuff, and it's it's difficult. Like, you have to practice. Like, you gotta really try and learn. You know, your trigger control. Oh no, your trigger control, your steering, your braking, all that stuff. In this game, you just kind of throw it into a corner and she goes. In the other games, you actually have to feather your throttle and yada yada yada. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, I'm just saying it's a lot different than it used to be. Is this corner? Oh, I took it way better this time. I may have actually taken it well, you could say. I mean, I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I feel like I took it pretty well. That one though, not so much. Okay, we're almost there. Two corners left. 3 corners left. Wow, I did not turn in as sharp as I thought I was going to. Here we go. 7:59. So almost 8 minutes exactly. I should have just tapped the brakes real quick. Got that other 88, like 0.88 seconds or whatever that would be. Well, did that. Ooh, look, the car lot. Maybe we'll just take a little peek. We got a minute or two. Got the RX-8, Camaro, Mazda 300, Alpha, CLK, the Vauxhall Monaro. Oh, this is the GTO of Europe. This is the Pontiac GTO across the water, which that year of GTO is fucking ridiculous from the factory, so I'm sure this is going to be the same way. The Lotus Elise, the DB9, AMG SL65, better acceleration and top speed, not quite as good handling, and then I'm back to the RX-8. I mean, nothing I'm super interested in. I'd like to get the Elise just because they're so fun and quick and they handle so well, but I don't know. We'll see what happens when I take over some more territory and unlock some more cars. Anyways, thank you guys again for watching. Still having lots of fun. Glad you guys are here to watch with me. Next episode will be the same stuff. More racing. Probably some more car mods. And yeah, just the same old. I'll see you guys when that next episode comes out. Later.